I'm your host with the most, welcome 23. You're joining me for the Nanny Affair, Chapter 8, The In-Laws. 1 week later. Jenny visits to help you get ready for the Daltons' country club garden party. Sam said her parents wants to meet me. Can you believe it? I'm just the nanny. There's nothing just about you, Anna. Besides, wouldn't you want to get to know the woman who's taking care of your grandchildren? I guess that's true. I better make sure I make a good impression. That's what I'm here for. Show me what you got. You and Jenny dig through the closet, picking out dress after dress. After a few minutes, Jenny pulls out a long floral sundress with a touch of elegance. Oh, this one speaks to me. Her parents will love you in it. Not to mention, you'll totally fit in at a country club. Let me try it on. It's pretty. I guess. Choose this look. You quickly change and return to your room. You spin around so Jenny can get a full view, the skirt billowing out as you do. Well, even I want you to be my daughter-in-law in that dress. You'll have them asking Sophia who by the end of the night. Just then, there's a knock at the door. Sam peeks her head through. You ready to go, Anna? Her eyes widen slightly as she takes you in from head to toe. Wow, you look gorgeous, radiant, stunning. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you had company. I'm Jenny, Anna's best friend. She was just helping me get ready. Thanks again, Jenny. Trust me, it was my pleasure. I'll get out of your hair. Good luck. Jenny waits until Sam's back is turned and then gives you a look and fans herself before leaving. You're still shaking your head as you follow Sam to the car. Soon you're headed upstate to the Daltons Country Club. You're in the back seat with the kids, trying not to notice how distracted Sam is in the front seat with Sophia. Anna, do you think they'll have fish eggs at the club again? Yeah, last time we did this, the experiment. Let's not do any experiments, okay? It's an important day for your mom. But it's Grandma and Grandpa! You try to focus on Mason and Mickey, but Sam's whispered conversation with Sophia drifts back to you. You know how my parents feel about tabloids. They're not going to be happy with our engagement leaked like that. Oh, don't get that big deal, Liz. It's not like they didn't want us to get married. You glance over at the boys who are busy pointing out the windows as you turn off the highway. Just because they're being polite doesn't mean they aren't pissed too. With the twins distracted, I should eavesdrop. Casually edge forward so you can hear better. You don't know my parents like I do. Image is all that matters to them. I can't imagine a more perfect image than two people from impeccable families coming together, can you? Sounds like image is all that matters to Sophia. No one is above reproach. Our engagement was announced via tabloid. I can't say it enough. Oh, but Robin's ex-girlfriend can crash into your New Year's. Grab the mic and tell her off in front of the entire club. They've always held me to a different standard than Robin. You know that. Well, it sounds like to me like you're overreacting. The conversation comes to a stop. Sam pulls the car into the country club. The boys immediately jump from the car with glee. The shrimp cocktails are all mine. What? Ew, shrimp. They can be your consolation prize after losing that thumb war so bad. Mickey, no running! You roll your eyes as Mason keeps sprinting for the front door. You start to follow, but pause when you know Sam lingering by the car. Are you coming, Sam? You can go ahead. I need some fresh air, I think. Sam waves and sets off around the corner. You glance at the front of the country club where Sophia herds the boys inside. Looks like Sam could use a friend right now, and I'm not exactly anxious to meet her parents without her. Listen here, you. We're going to turn that frown upside down. You check one last time to make sure Mason and Mickey are okay with Sophia, then slip off to hunt down Sam. You finally track her down in the country club's private garden. But she's so lost in thought she doesn't hear you walk up. Sam, everything alright? Anna! Of course, everything's fine. Oh, yeah, that's really convincing. Sam smiles sheepishly as she makes room for you on the bench. Oh, that obvious, huh? Yeah, to me. I mean, your parents have been gone for months, and a lot has changed. It can't be easy to have to face them after everything. Sam shakes her head almost in disbelief before turning to look out over the water. I'll never understand how you can know me so well after such a short time. Well, I want to get to know you, and I usually get at what I want. Do you now? Must be nice. So, are you going to tell me more, or do I have to keep guessing? As amusing as that would be... Sam trails off, sighing softly. Honestly, I want to talk to you, but I probably shouldn't. Says who? Polite society? Oh, screw society. You look around waving your hand exaggerately. Oh, I don't see any polite society here, do you? Anna... She's close to opening up, I can sense it. It just needs a little nudge. I should rub her shoulders, reassure her. Sam, you can tell me anything. I'm not gonna judge, and I'm not gonna tell. I'm gonna just listen. You reach over and place your hand over hers. I think that's exactly what I need. Sophia's badgering me about my mood all morning, but she just seems annoyed I'm not acting right. Her style of comforting doesn't exactly make her easy to open up to. That's an understatement. From what I heard in the limo, it sounds like you think your parents are going to be mad about the engagement. Among other things. Wait, we were in a limo? She was driving it? Nanny? Don't tell me they expected a fancy reveal. Like a skywriting or scavenging hunt, or however uber wealthy people announce news to the world. Usually just a press release. Boring. But they can't really blame you for the tabloid leak, can they? I'm pretty sure they just come up with their own stories most of the time. Hell, I saw a headline about vampires in Cordonia the other day. If anyone can find a way, it's my parents. It's not really about that anyway. I mean, I'd obviously prefer they'd be in a good mood, but... Sam swings her eyes back to you, and you find yourself getting lost in her intense gaze. I think I'm more nervous about them meeting you than anything else. Me? I can't explain why it means so much to me they like you, but it does. Because we have a thing. We have a thing that if Sophia suddenly dropped dead, me and you are gonna hook up, let's be real. The enormity of Sam's confession settles over you. Oh. Exactly. Oh. Are you certain that they won't like me? Honestly, I don't know. They could go either way, and that's what worries me. I can't make a plan without more data. I hope they see what I see. And what's that? A strong, beautiful woman with an incredible mind, not to mention great with kids. Sam reaches out to cup your cheek, and you lean into her touch. Well, lucky for you, I'm incredibly lovable too. You've got nothing to worry about. You've already won over almost everyone in your path so far. Except for Sophia. If it's important to you that your parents like me, I'll win them over. Sam, you shouldn't care what they think, though. I know they're your parents, but you can't let them dictate your life. You have to focus on what will make you and the boys happy. Sometimes it's hard to remember that, with so many other people's feelings to consider. Just try to consider yourself sometimes, too. That's all I ask. Sam stands and offers you a hand. Thanks, Anna. You'll always know what to say. I pull her in a hug. Sam helps you to your feet, then you step forward to wrap your arms around her. I'm always happy to help. Her arms slip around you, holding you flush against her. Your eyelids flutter closed as you savor her nearness, her warmth. I don't know what I'd do without you, Anna. Sam's words are whispered, so quiet you're not even sure you heard them. I don't know what I'd do without you either. You're not sure how long you've been wrapped up in Sam's embrace when a bird flutters through the tree above you, noise breaking the trance. We should probably head in. You pull away reluctantly, remembering where you are. Feeling better. Actually, yeah. Like I can take on the whole Dalton clan at once. Well, then my work here is done. Sam leads you through the country club and up the exclusive rooftop garden. There's Anna. She's the best, Grandpa. You'll see. Let's meet them. Across the rooftop to join the boys are standing with a stately man and a woman, as Sophia hovers close behind. Mom, Dad, this is Anna Schuler. Anna, these are my parents, Mason and Vivian. It's nice to officially meet you. Hello. I'm named after Grandpa. Anna knows that, dummy. You're just mad because you're not Michael. Admonish the boys. Focus on greeting Sam's parents. Focus on. It's nice to meet. Don't call me Michael. Oh, great, you two. Where the hell did this crap come from? Boys. Mickey shoves Mason with his shoulder, and Mason shoves back. Boys, no pushing. But I don't care who started it. The boys huff, but finally stop. I see Anna disciplines with a strong hand. And it's such a blessing to have around the house. Really alleviates the pressure to have built-in childcare. She's a lot more than that. We've come to think of her as family. Such high praise from our eldest daughter. Sounds like you can finally focus on what really matters. Like the Nightingale update. Just because the Iliath project is going well doesn't mean we can rest on our laurels. Sam turns to you to explain. Nightingale is the in-home nursing robotic device that Dalton Enterprises just released. Oh, we don't need to bore them with the details. I'm sure Anna in particular doesn't care about this stuff. Actually, I got my master's in chemistry, so I find all this stuff interesting. And luckily, I heard Sam talking last night about how much investors love the new project. Nightingale has caused your stock to soar, yeah? That's right, it's been a huge success. I'm impressed you know our product line and where we stand in the market. Well, Dalton Enterprises is signing my paycheck, albeit in a roundabout way. Touché. Enough shop talk. And I love your dress. We were just in Italy, and your outfit looks like it could have come directly from the runways of Milan. Thanks. It'd be perfect for such a special occasion. Yes. Today is a special occasion since Vivian and I were able to attend Sam and Sophia's engagement party in person. Dear, I thought we agreed not to mention that. As I said, we thought it best to move the date up after the tabloids leaked the news, and you could have been there if you hadn't extended your business trip a third time. It sounds like the tabloids are really to blame. They can be such vultures, no respect for privacy. Oh, you're exactly right. This engagement was a dream come true, and they ruined it. Oh, look, Sophia, your father and brother just arrived. Everyone, please remember not to mention my mother. I can't handle another outburst like last time. What happened last time? Mickey, you can't just ask that. It's okay, we're gonna mention it. Oh god, we're gonna mention it. Don't worry, everyone. The party can start now. You stand back as the others greet the new arrivals, but after a few moments, Sam motions you forward. This is Anna, the boy's nanny. Anna, this is Sophia's little brother, Anthony, and Father Apollo. What a beautiful specimen. Call me Tony. I demand it. If you ever demand anything from me again, I swear to God I'm kicking you. Tony, I demand you back the hell up. Not only is it highly inappropriate, I'm not interested. Okay, sheesh. Don't act like she's the one overreacting, Tony. Seriously, can't you keep it in your pants for family gatherings? Sophia, why did you bring a nanny to a country club? She doesn't belong here. To mind the children, of course, Papa. She doesn't seem to be doing a very good job. Women have the easiest job in the world, yet they still can't do it right. Okay, here, you sexist. Mr. Russo, I can assure you, Mason and Mickey are on their best behavior. Yeah, we haven't even tried any experiments yet. You force yourself to smile at Mr. Russo, intent on making a good impression on Sam's parents. See, everything's under control. I'll say, the way the boys listen to her, nothing short of a miracle. As I recall, Paulo, you never quite managed to wrangle Tony. You just had the one boy. Maybe he needed a woman's touch. Oh boy, here we go. Me or Papa? I swear to God, you piece of crap. Damn, even Sophia's backing me up here? I guess that makes sense. I can't imagine how hard it was for her to grow up with this dude as her father. Maybe we should all just take a beat and... Oh, don't worry everyone, the party can start now. Okay, I have a question. If we hook Robin and Tony up, can that be a thing or no? That was my line. Yes, but Robin's more elegant about it. Everyone turns as Robin joins the group. She greets the others and slings an arm around your shoulders. So, what's everyone think of Anna so far? You really don't have to answer that. Love her. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I think she has a certain elegance about her. Indeed, not everyone can take up for the Daltons. Uh-oh. Sounds like more adoption talk from these two. Look out, Anna. I've heard they're in the market for a new daughter. Do you have to make everything awkward, Robin? I mean, I'd rather her than Tony. It's part of my brand. You breathe a sigh of relief as the focus of the party moves away from you. Later, the sun starts to set and the waiter comes around with a fresh tray of champagne glasses. Paulo takes a flute and calls for a toast. Ahem, I thank you all for coming to congratulate my beautiful daughter and her future wife on their upcoming nuptials. Sophia's been running ragged at Russo Industries for far too long. Now she can finally fulfill her promise to become a wife and mother. After all, a woman in position of power in the business world is a likely unstable, explosive, especially around that time of the month, right, Sam? Did he really just say that? And directed at Sam. Unfortunately. Mason, honey, I thought you talked to him about that. I tried, but you know how it goes with Paulo. Giving Sophia a family disarmed the bomb, that's why I called it a biological clock, after all. Oh my God, if I throw you off the top roof of this balcony, we'll all be happy. Finally, we're getting to the good stuff. You honestly don't find your dad's perspective repulsive? Life's too short to pay for your father's sins. No, but you're paying for yours, you sexist. Sophia sets her flute down on a nearby table with a loud clunk. I've heard this speech before, and I don't need to hear it again. As Sophia turns to leave, you find yourself unable to bite your tongue any longer. Oh, okay, phew. I was gonna say, matriarch's rule, don't do this. Actually, Paulo, men and women have the same brains. Neurologists have been hunting for differences for years, but they turn up nothing every time. And why are you so terrible at math? Actually, that's false. Oh my God. Who did you think I learned college math from? It was a woman. Thanks, Miss Halpin. First of all, women aren't bad at math. Second, young girls are often conditioned to believe they can't be as good at subjects like math and science, unlike boys. What does that have to do with Sophia's role at Russo Industries? Even I can tell she would make a great CEO. In fact, I bet you've already seen gains under her management. Anna's right about that. My daughter's abilities aren't in question. It's a matter of right and wrong women being long at home. Paulo, really? I guess you've got some kind of face repellent force field around you. You're right about the one woman, though, because I'm going home. Okay, I like how she did that. I like that. You place your empty champagne flute on the nearest tray and stalk out of the country club. You don't dare look back, but you feel everyone staring after you. And it's funny because she's got a master's in science and chemistry. You've already called a taxi when you hear someone exit the clubhouse behind you. Anna, wait. And, Sam, I am sorry. I stand by what I said. I know he's your future-in-law, but damn. Oh, believe me, I stand by what you said. I only wish I'd been the one to say it. Although, who knows if he would have survived being publicly humiliated by not just one, but two girls. You nod, but can't bring yourself to return or smile. The Russos have been a family friends for so long, we've gotten used to dealing with Paulo's worldview. You're a good reminder that we've gotten complacent. Glad I could help. A taxi pulls up, you stand, but Sam reaches out to touch your arm, causing you to pause. Anna, let me take you home. It's the least I could do after the afternoon you were just forced to have. And what about everyone else? Mason and Mickey are with my parents, who haven't seen them in months and won't let them go without a fight, and Sophie is gonna head back to the city with her brother anyway. Please, I think we could both use a break after all this. There's something I want to show you. A taxi driver honks. You look between Sam and the taxi, considering. Yep, I feel bad for the taxi driver. He drove all the way here, lost gas, and isn't gonna get paid for this. Great. I'll let my parents know and be right back. Sam pays the taxi driver for their trouble, yay! And when she returns, you stroll together to her car. A few minutes later, you and Sam are coasting along. Thank God we're out of there. I feel like I can breathe again. It is nice to leave the city behind for a little while. Oh, I'm in the country club. Between trying to impress your parents, watch the kids, and not strangle Sophia's dad, I felt like I was juggling clown in a circus. Welcome to my world. Sam pats your thigh and your cheeks warm. As far as crazy family gatherings go, though, today didn't even crack the top 3. Well, now you have to tell me about those top 3. Well, let's see. There was a time Robin's ex crashed our New Year's party. The pony got loose at Sophia's cotillion. Oh, and Halloween when Tony smoked peyote. Oh, okay. I want to hear about that. It's Halloween and peyote. It's two combinations you can't beat. My parents were hosting a big Halloween festival at the country club, and honestly, I'm not sure I blame him for wanting to hallucinate. The costumes were that bad, huh? Whatever you're picturing, I guarantee you it was worse. Tony got into a huge argument with a decorative skeleton he accused of calling him Bouger. And my argument, fist fight, which he somehow lost. What did your parents do? They sent him to our house with Carter to come down from his trip. He threw up in my bed. I can't say I cared much for Tony ever since. Compared to yours, my family's starting to look like the Brady Bunch. Sam chuckles as she pulls the car through a side road and parks. She leads you to the edge of the vista. You look down over the cityscape before you. Dear Pixelberry, I will pay you to make the clouds move. You can see the entire city from here. How did you know about this place? I had to make an emergency landing nearby in my piloting days. I thought you just jumped out of planes. I didn't know you could fly them too. I used to, I don't anymore. Not with the boys depending on me. But there was a time when I didn't have a care in the world. You look out at the view, trying to picture it. So what happened to that day? Did you just make a dangerous cliff landing for the hell of it? Not quite. It was the day before my last final in college, and I wanted to blow off some steam after studying. Most people would have just partied with their friends. For better or for worse, I'd never been like most people. Definitely for better. You nudge Sam playfully with your shoulder. She smiles. Thanks. Anyway, one of my engines blew and I made the first and only emergency landing right here. It was terrifying. I bet, but what a place to be stranded. Sometimes I come back here to put things in perspective whenever my life is overwhelming or confusing. It's a good reminder of what's actually important. Sam's voice changes and you turn to find her staring deeply at you. Sam, thank you for showing me this. I know I didn't have a life, death-defying experience up here, but looking out over the city, I get how it helps sort stuff out, sort feelings out. And, you can sense she's about to pull away from you, emotionally, if not physically. I know it's selfish, but I don't want to go back to reality just yet. You lean against her, relishing her closeness. Let's talk about something else. Sam hesitates and then nods. She puts an arm around your shoulders. You relish the warmth of her touch like fire against your skin. What did you have in mind? Gazing out at the scenic view together, you can't help but fantasize about a simpler life with Sam. Can we imagine if you were marrying me instead of Sophia? What if I was the one you'd known your whole life? The one you proposed to a few months ago? Sophia proposed to me, actually. Of course she did. I'm pretty sure you and I would have eloped by now. You wouldn't want a big wedding with me? We could do both if you want, but I know I wouldn't have been able to wait to make you mine. The fingers of Sam's free hand drift up and down your side. You twist your head to gaze at her. I wish it was you, Anna. Sam. Her name escapes your lips, a soft whisper carried away in the cool night air. You move slowly, giving her time to react as you tangle your fingers in Sam's hair and draw her mouth down to yours. The kiss ignites instantly. Sam pulls you against her body, your tongues tangling together. Is this okay? God, yes. Sam cups your cheek and twists, and you twist in her arms, kissing her deeply as your own arms wind around her neck. This is the one place I feel free. For several minutes, you stay locked in passionate embrace, losing track of all the little things you're supposed to remember. When she pulls back, you blink up at her. As much as I hate to say it, we should probably get going. You nod and look back out over the city, taking in the view for one more moment. Finally, you turn back to Sam. She smiles and offers you her hand. Ready to face reality again? Can I say no when we stay here? Not even remotely. She chuckles as she twines your fingers together and leads you back to the car. The next morning, a commotion in the kitchen jolts you awake. You sneak out of the bed to check on the noise, hiding just around the corner. Come on, Sophia, don't you think you're being a little irrational right now? She completely humiliated my father in front of everyone. Some of the club staff heard her. She was defending you. I don't care. There's a way to handle that sort of situation, and that wasn't it. I want her fired immediately. Fired? Oh no, it's drama, guys. Will we be fired? No, I don't think so, because it's chapter 9. Moving on. Or this is chapter 8, we'll be chapter 9 fired. No. So here's the thing is, you can't fire someone because of them defending you. Like, I mean, you can be the stupidest thing in history and you can sue them for it, but yeah. Anyway, without further ado, thank you all for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you like to support me and my content. Sorry, I haven't had coffee today. And without further ado, also keep in mind that we finished Last of Us Last of Us 2 on Twitch. Feel free to go over there if you're really into it and want to see all of the playthroughs. I will, however, slowly be bringing it over to the channel. Keep that in mind. Without further ado, catch you all later. Peace.